Well, good Saturday morning, Generation 5. I know you're all up and at it. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and we're plus 4 degrees here where I am. So just about freezing, and you can see all the white on the grass out there. The horses are grazing. You can see the white frost on the fence line. And hey, what's this? We've got orange posts in the ground and funny markings. So Grandpa has to dig 9 holes for some things called sonotubes. We're gonna put concrete foundation in, and I'll do a separate video on that with some concrete pillars. And so this is how we mark it. So Grandpa has a spray can here, and let's go up here a little bit and I'll show you how we mark this. So this is the area where Grandpa's digging the hole. The X means that has to be the center of the hole, and I have to dig holes that are 3 feet square. And so there's where the center is, and so I have this nifty spray can and we just mark it. So that's going to be about 3 feet. So something like that. And that's where Grandpa's going to dig a hole. Then there's another one here. Let's mark it. Kind of like that. And that's where we dig the hole. So the excavator is ready to roll. There's another hole that goes in there. I painted those posts, these metal posts, orange so I don't run over them. The builders are going to need those posts in order to get the building properly squared. And I had to move this trailer back 6 feet, and which was fine because one of the posts is going to be right there, and it was going to be like right here on the trailer. Of course, that would never work, would it? And then we put a post here, and then I leave a 24-foot span all the way down to this next post so that I can get logs on and off my sawmill. If I put a post where that wheel is, I'm not going to be able to load those logs, am I? So one there and one there, and then these gravel piles are all the material that I'm going to put in to form a nice level spot for me to work around my sawmill. So there we go. That's the project for this morning. And I'd like to use my bucket that doesn't have any teeth on it, but in order to break through the frost, I need the bucket with the teeth on it. Oh, got a little bit of a cough this morning. Something stuck in my throat from my tea. I've got some tea over here, and there's some lemon in it. I think I caught a lemon seed or something. You know what that's like. So I'm going to put this camera onto the machine, and hey guys, let's go move some dirt. But one other thing I wanted to point out, I'm working very close to this trailer with this machine. Like this bucket, you're gonna see it coming right in here like this. And so this is a good spot to follow Lenny's advice. Slow and steady. Hey, that's how we get things done without breaking things, including ourselves. And so let's get at it. Okay, I'm still here and just getting everything set up on the machine the way I need it to do this job. So now we'll focus on the bucket and see what kind of dirt we can move. Slow and steady. Look at that stuff rising up. It's not like normal gravel this morning. That's because it's frozen into solid chunks. It's half ice, half gravel. So we're gonna stack this up here. just about there. We've just about got this hole dug. Have to dig in a little bit more here and square that up a bit. We're just about there. How do you like that? We're just scooping it out, slow and steady. So I'm just doing this to kind of square it up a little bit because I'm at a bit of an angle and I want to square that hole up. Always want to come out with a full bucket. There we go. Every move counts. Okay, now we're going to measure. Well, we'll take one more bucket here and then we'll measure. Okay, so Graham always carries a tape measure in his pocket. So I pull out my tape measure, it's always in my right hand pocket here. And so if we take a measurement of this bucket, it's 21 inches. Now I'll show you something. Okay, so with the teeth down in that position and I take a measurement of the bucket here, it's 2 feet right to this point down here. So I don't have to get out and keep measuring the hole. As long as I put the bucket in that position, I know I've got my hole deep enough. So we're down deep enough, we just have to level it off a little bit now. Let's finish it off and I'll let you get on with your Saturday. You know what? This is getting up to 15 minutes, so I'll shut it off here because that's the longest I can post. Love you guys, tons and tons.